Coach, after they kind of were able to climb back in the game in that second quarter and pull within 10 at least, how critical did you think it was to finish off the first half like you did and be able to maintain, get a bigger lead going into the break?
I thought that we were calm because we came in. Only came. I think this team is a blue collar worker in that they never give up. They play hard, and I think it's a real credit to the coach and to the team. And we sort of knew that, so I wasn't really upset at first. But I figured that we would just calm down and be able to execute, and we did. But one of the other things that we know is that in the third quarter, they've had some of their best, most productive times. So that means that they don't give up. They can come back. They're at home, and so we were concerned about how we could handle that. And of course, I had put some players in that needed some experience, but they weren't the players that basically brought us to that scoring margin. But I had to bring them, bring the other starters back, and that's because the people that were there for us were having physical and mental breakdowns in terms of what was going on. But that's a credit to them. I was hoping that we could have left them there and played a little bit longer, and they would have gotten the experience that they need, but it didn't work out.
How pleased were you with the way you were moving the ball, especially in that first quarter? It seemed like that was getting you the looks you were looking for, and was that, do you think, critical to being able to get that lead?
Yeah, of course it's critical to get the lead, but more important, it's important that we executed. So I thought that we executed the way that we could, and we were able to hit shots with the execution, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how well you move the ball. If at the end you don't have a shot that's in a hole, that's what it is. And I thought that we were doing that, so it was good. I think that one of the coaches were pointing out that as frustrated as I can be at times with things, I thought that we executed down the stretch. We were calling on certain shots, and we were getting those same shots that we needed. So that was a good thing. And here and anywhere that you're visiting, you do have to try to get that score up as good as you can, and try to capitalize on it. And that's what we were trying to do. We started going inside, as you notice, a lot more.
The last one for me, 16 second chance points for your team. How big can that be for momentum to be able to maintain that, and sort of can be a kind of a backbreaker for the other team when you're able to score like that?
I think that we had the ability to score outside as well as inside, and I think that one of the things that was most disappointing probably is that our defense wasn't as effective as it has been, and credit Illinois to some extent with that, and that has me bothered right now. But I can honestly say that we played hard. It wasn't that we halfway went at it, and anybody that's going to beat Illinois is going to have to come in here and play extremely hard. Coach is really doing a great job with the team.
Just one from me, Coach. You've won 7 straight now, but talk a little bit about the attitude the team had in the locker room after the game.
Well, I would be disappointed if they felt good about it. So they didn't feel good at all. But they're happy they took the win. But and in years past, maybe with some of the teams that we've had more recent years, not those championship years, but so they weren't happy. Their mood was not great. It's like, wow, we should have done this and that. It's not at all a reflection on Illinois as much as it is. We have come to expect better of ourselves. And so I would have been very upset had they, hey, we won. I don't want to hear that. Did we execute? Did we turn it over? Did we do the things that we needed to do? And it's just like that foul. Why would we? Well, that was a senior. A shooter at I mean, that could have been a game changer. Right there. I mean, she's not happy about that, but we aren't either. And we just will continue to work hard. We will continue to work hard, and I think that everybody has a chance to reflect on what we could have done that didn't do. And if it was anything other than that, that would be more of a disappointment, because then you haven't learned anything. You know, you just move forward, you know, without having learned what is necessary. And so I think
All right, thank you, Coach.
thank you.